The US-China rivalry is intensifying as US President Donald Trump continues with his hawkish attitudes towards China, making it clear that China remains the top adversary for him. Recently, Trump signed an interesting memorandum known as the America First Investment. As the name suggests, the memorandum is related to investment stuff, which claims to make the US a great place for friendly countries to invest their money, especially in technology and important industries. However, in reality, it has something more to it. The memorandum is nothing but the intensification of the US-China tech war, which aims to restrict China from getting access to critical American technology and infrastructure. Now, how does it work, and what effects will it have on India? Let's find out. The America First Investment Policy is a new rule that guides how the United States handles foreign investments. It simplifies the investment process for allies in US technology and critical sectors while limiting adversary investments in sensitive areas. It also restricts US investment in China's military-related industries. To put it simply, the policy means that if a company from a country friendly to the US wants to invest in a US firm, the government will make the process easier and faster through a fast-track system. Contrary to this, if a company from an adversarial country like China wants to invest in something sensitive like technology or critical infrastructure, the US government will look at it very carefully and might say no if it's a risk to US security. The new rules also restrict US companies and investors from putting money into Chinese sectors that could help their military, like AI or semiconductors. Trump's new move has made China nervous. It has termed the policy discriminatory and said that it is ready to respond to it. It is now clear that Trump's America First investment is in line with his protectionist policy vis-a-vis China. The US-China tech war has been there for a long time, and now both countries are leveling up the game. Under the Biden administration, the US ramped up restrictions on China's access to critical and emerging technologies such as advanced chips. China retaliated by banning chips from US companies like Micron in its sensitive sectors. For both sides, the strategic goal is to prevent others from developing superior capabilities. For the US, it is critical to hamper China's capability in domains such as artificial intelligence and advanced chips. At the same time, China is targeting critical minerals, which are essential ingredients for making advanced technological tools. Now, what effects does this new rule have on India? As this tech war between both the superpower aggravates, the US needs allies and partners to share practical experiences and possibly some level of policy equivalence in screening Chinese investments in advanced technologies. And India can prove to be the best bet for the US. This is because the Chinese economy continues to crumble and global companies are diversifying their manufacturing bases beyond China. In such a scenario, India aims to ascend the electronics value chain to capitalize on this shift. Last year, India and the US struck a pivotal semiconductor manufacturing deal in a move that promises to enhance collaboration on sensitive military technology and redefine its position in the global chip supply chain. This was under the Biden administration, and at the time, PM Modi and Joe Biden finalized the agreement to establish a semiconductor fabrication plant in Kolkata. This new partnership in the tech sector was hailed as a game changer for India-US relations. Analysts view this partnership as a significant leap onto the global semiconductor stage for India. Many even compared the deal with India's civil nuclear agreement with the US, which in the geopolitical context brought India out of its outlier status. The semiconductor agreement was a key outcome of the important US-India Initiative on Critical and Emerging Technology Framework, which aims to enhance cooperation between both the US and India across various sectors, including chips to artificial intelligence. Established in 2022, ICET is a significant collaboration because of the fact that the US military typically refrains from sharing sensitive military technology except with few of its most trusted allies like the UK or Israel. What this has done is many countries are now knocking on India's doors for similar arrangements like ICET. The India-United Kingdom Technology and Security Initiative is one such agreement which was announced in July 2024. Similarly, a trilateral technology dialogue between India, the US and the Republic of Korea was also announced under the ICET. What these arrangements have done is that it has paved the way for India to replace China as the global manufacturing hub in sectors which are critical for the future. The tech war between the US and China is intensifying day by day, and this is bound to have a positive impact on India as observed from the previous trade war during Trump's first term. India could benefit in sectors like electronics, pharmaceuticals and auto components as companies will start shifting sourcing away from China due to US sanctions, potentially positioning India as a key alternative manufacturing hub.